Pennsylvania was the site of this year's Democratic National Convention, but the state's Republican senator, who is up for re-election, is trying to hold on to his Senate seat. One America's Stephanie Myers looks at the battle Senator Pat Toomey is facing.
Pennsylvania, home of the Liberty Bell, Punxsutawney Phil, Philly cheesesteaks, and tasty cakes. But Senator Pat Toomey is trying to take the cake in his re-election bid against Katie McGinty. Toomey touts his work fighting higher taxes and as a leading author of the Jobs Act, a bipartisan proposal signed by President Obama.
I don't think we should waste any time at all in passing the legislation that will be good for small and medium-sized businesses and good for their ability to grow and hire more workers.
Meanwhile, McGinty describes herself as a no-nonsense policymaker and an advocate for clean energy.
One thing is absolutely clear. I am proud of the fact that I have dedicated my entire life to protecting the environment.
In 1993, President Bill Clinton appointed McGinty to be his top environmental aide. She later chaired the White House Council on Environmental Quality. Despite her experience, a Quinnipiac poll conducted in July showed Toomey 10 points ahead of McGinty, 49 to 39%. This gave Toomey a comfortable cushion inching closer to the elections. But since then, several recent polls show McGinty in the lead by single digits, despite this gaffe she made in July.
So I think I might borrow from Chris's speech there in terms of Pat Toomey. He's an asshole, damn it.
She later apologized, but the comment hasn't slowed down her campaign. McGinty even discussed her Senate run while speaking at the Democratic National Convention. Meanwhile, Toomey is painting the town red, campaigning to moderate voters in Lehigh Valley and communities within the Philadelphia and Pittsburgh areas. Some of his proposals have been hot-button topics in this year's presidential election. He introduced the Stop Dangerous Sanctuary Cities Act to honor Kate Steinle, a 32-year-old woman who was shot and killed by an illegal immigrant in San Francisco last year.
My legislation states that if a city chooses to be a sanctuary city, then it will not receive certain federal grants. That's just fair. Sanctuary cities impose terrible costs on our communities, on our country, including increased crime and, tragically, lost lives like Kate Steinle's.
The same message has been echoed by Donald Trump.
We have to get rid of these sanctuary cities. It's disgraceful. It's disgraceful. First of all, you know, Kate, magnificent Kate, shot in the back and killed in San Francisco, sanctuary city.
While Toomey and McGinty continue to rack up endorsements, so is the cash for their campaigns. So far, Pennsylvania is the most expensive Senate race in the current election, with $52 million already spent. The Keystone State has a history of ticket splitting, meaning those who vote for a Republican for president will also vote for a Democratic senator and vice versa. While there's no groundhog to predict who will win this Senate race, one thing is for certain. It's crucial for Toomey to keep his seat to prevent Senate Republicans from potentially losing their majority. Stephanie Myers, One America News.